Why aren't there unicorns in here? This is Unicorn's Cave after all. Oh well, enough of my whining. What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. In the last episode, we first entered Unicorn's Cave and got our hands on the magnetic gloves. And in this episode, we're going to finish up Unicorn's Cave. Because now that we have the magnetic gloves, we can cross over to the other side of this room. Why do we want to do that? Well, if we take this minecart and go down, there is a chest with the key inside. This should bring your key count to 4. So make sure and go back to previous rooms if you don't have 4 keys. Anyway, we're going to use one of them to unlock this door. Now, you'll want to equip your shield for this next room because there's a mini-boss here. This is Saiger. Saiger will roll around spastically and try to crush you. Or impale you, judging by those fangs or claws or whatever they are. And his tail is his weak point. And sometimes he'll roll up and down. Usually, when he's about to hit a wall, he will unroll. Or unravel, or whatever the word is, I can't think of it. He doesn't really take that many hits, well, mainly because I'm using the Noble Sword, but it can be a pretty tricky fight. Alright, so, as you can see, we have 2 locked doors here. Well, a door and a block. But what we actually want to do is head to the right, where we'll encounter some sparks. I don't know about you guys, but to me the sparks look like they're smiling at you. They have those narrow eyes and that grin. In a way, they kind of remind me of the Phantos from Super Mario Bros. 2. It just kind of creeped me out a bit, but, speaking of enemies, we have new ones here. These guys are Magnites. As the N's and S's on their heads indicate, they are magnetic. And every time they switch polarity, they'll toss a fireball at you. And because they involve the magnetic gloves, Magnites are only found in Oracle of Seasons, which makes sense because Candleheads were only found in Oracle of Ages. They move too quickly for you to catch up to them, so you'll definitely want to use your magnetic gloves, like so. But anyway, moving on, we have an orb right here in the top right corner. And we want to position it on the other side of the room. Okay, now that that's taken care of, we've got to head back. Oh, jeez. Frickin' BMOS. And even though there are red and blue dark nuts, no, the magnetic gloves won't work on them. Be pretty funny if they did. You could just attract dark nuts and then repel them and cause them to run into enemies. Okay, here we have another orb. And right up here, we see some flame cannons. Alright, you want to move kind of slowly so you don't get, well, let's hope you just did a better job than I did avoiding those flame cannons. Anyway, we're going to want to head down here. Yes, you'll even find magnets underground, but I believe the Unicorn's Cave is the only place where they happen. Or whether they show up. Ah! I'm getting my words mixed up again. Concentrate, Adam. Oh, you heard that. There is a key down here. But it's not just any key. Yes, the boss key is down here. And with that, we have collected every treasure in Unicorn's Cave. So all we have to do is fight the boss. And the boss can be pretty tricky. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. The reason being is that you have to... He does move very quickly, and you have to pay attention to a few things during the fight. Okay. Let's see if I do a better job this time. Oh, come on. And holy crap, I'm down to 1.5 hearts. That is not good. Oh, jeez. I gotta find more hearts and quick. Please let there be hearts in here. Oh, come on! Cut me some slack. Alright, anyway, let's unlock this block and see if we can, go down. Yeah, I know the sound is really annoying, but I can't really help it. Anyway, you'll want your magnetic gloves and rock's feather for this. And do your best to try and follow. Oh! 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 Ah, glorious! I forgot these guys were here. Because now I can just do that! Ah, nice. How refreshing. Okay, good. We're back up to full health. Alright, so in this room, you're going to want to be a little careful of the keys flying around. Oh, come on, come on. Oh! God, thank goodness I didn't fall down. Uh-oh. Yes! Ah. Alright, no hearts. So, anyway, once you're ready, go through the door. You'll want your magnetic gloves for obvious reasons. Say hello to Digdogger, a giant bouncing eyeball. And that spiked ball right in the upper right is the key to beating him. It has south polarity, and you want to make it so that it crashes into him. So you have to dodge Digdogger. Makes sense. Now after you do that 4 times, he'll split into smaller versions of himself. And you can kill him with the sword, but that takes a while. It's much faster to use the spiked ball against him. And we got rid of a lot of them. That's nice. Oh, geez. Being a little bit careless. Yeah, he does jump high in the air to try and land on you, so you'll want to be careful of that. Okay, only 2 left. 1. Oh, there are 3 left. Huh. Oh, and try and not make the spiked ball run into you, as I just did right there. Because, yeah, spikes hurt Link as well. This fight is pretty time-consuming. And like I said, it's pretty tough because he's very agile. Alright. Whoa! Dude, no sense of personal space. When he does land, it gives you a small window of opportunity to hit him, and there we go! Digdogger is down for the count, and we get a heart container. Very nice. And awaiting us is the 5th essence. You got the nurturing warmth, an essence of nature. Balmy days build strong saplings with their nurturing warmth. Moving right along, we've got 5 essences already. I can't believe it. Nurturing warmth has brought me strength. I saw a dream of Link inside vast ruins. Perhaps an essence is hidden in some. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Despair, Link. Your struggles are fruitless. Decay seasons, steal the fruits of the ravaged lands of Hollow Drum. Raise the earth. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho! The lands rot, and the flame of destruction burns. The flames of sorrow and destruction are lit. Now only the flame of despair remains. Our sacrifice will revive the evil king and guide him to the light of the three flames. Evil king? You don't mean... Nah, it couldn't be. Alright, so... things don't look good. But we'll have to save this for another time, because we're already at 11 minutes. So next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, we are going to see if we can find some ruins to explore. See you guys next time.